Good luck in that game on the field now. Ready for all at winning each other and the Indian national anthem.
And a very good afternoon and welcome to Blacktown Sports Park for a test match, the likes of which you'll never see before or maybe again. What a great contest we've got here this afternoon between the Indian Jungle Cats. They are on the left of your screen, and on the right we have got the Latin American Heat side. My name is John O'Farr. Joining me in commentary, Justin Panetta. JP, off-season. I reckon it's overrated in rugby league.
What is an off-season? I don't know what it is.
So we are getting ready for a start. Here we go in Blacktown in very warm and breezy conditions. And it'll be the Latin American Heat that take it forward and bring it to about the quarter line. Great to have your company wherever you may find yourself on this very warm Saturday afternoon as the Latin American side take it forward through Mendoza. And he will play it a couple of metres short of the halfway line. Along the back line they go, nicely moved back inside through Tobar. Tobar will play it about 15 metres short of the halfway line. So now they go from acting half. They shift it along their very talented back line. It's knocked back there initially by Papa. The first mistake comes in the game. And now the Indian Jungle Cats, JP, get their first chance inside a nice little bit of real estate.
Good field position here for the Jungle Cats. Because currently, at the moment, Jono, it's currently 28.9 degrees, or as I like to say, it feels like 22.8 degrees at the moment. But geez, look at this side here for the Indians. They've got good attacking position here, and they've got a set of six here where they can attack the Latin Heat's line.
So let's see what the Indian Jungle Cats can do with the first use of the Steeden. Along the back line they go. Nicely shifted beautifully through Sukpal Mali. And he takes it forward, and you could hear the crowd reaction of that one. 20 metres out over on the eastern side. They bring it back through the middle. Take it nicely through the lock forward in Atwal. And Atwal will play it about 11 metres out from the line. Pushing it forward, the Jungle Cats. Now they move it to Ngunda. And Ngunda now will play it about 9 short of the line over on the eastern side here at Blacktown Sports Park. Push it along. Away now to Atwal. Across and a line to Sharma. Beautiful ball inside. And the Jungle Cats take it inside the 10 on the western side. Chance for Sharma from dummy half. Gives it back inside nicely there to Buller. Buller takes it forward for the Jungle Cats, and they'll play it on the last, 5 short of the line. Along the back line they go. Nice kick from Buller over the top. Picked up initially by the Latin Heat America, and the penalty will come.
Oh, he's got double knock on here.
So the double knock on call has been given.
Should be in the Indians' ball, if I'm right. Yes,
and it is, as the referee indicates that. So Great to have the Indian audience joining us here with this broadcast. Teams yet to score here in Blacktown. This is the Indian Jungle Cats taking on the Latin Heat of America as they take it forward. And that's a great run there by Marley. Devastating stuff from the centre inside the 10. They go from dummy half, push it through the middle, take it nicely to the lock forward in Atwell. He's held up at just short of the line. And now they bring it along to the eastern side. They go from dummy half through Buller. Buller's ragdoll tackle to the ground, and he's brought to ground about 11 short of the line. From dummy half, they'll push it nicely through Singh. And Singh will play it and bring it to almost the try line. Sort of held up there initially, but he's been pushed back. Now they'll quickly play it from dummy half along the back line. Buller now gives the ball back inside. Chance here for the Jungle Cats as they take it inside the attacking quarter, and that is the last for the IJCs. Now they go to Buller. Buller puts the kick into the in-goal area. Ricochets off the Latin American side.
Oh, he's got pinged them from offside there, Jono. So the Indian Jungle Cats, again, in really good field position. We just played 3.5 minutes in this first half, and, geez, they can sense the 4-pointer here, the Indians.
So great to have Leon and the Bar TV cameras out here capturing all the action. And now the Jungle Cats take it forward. And they'll play it this time through Ishan Shankar. He will play it about 5 metres short of the line. From dummy half, they go along the back line. Takes it away to Marley. Gives it back inside to Atwell. Now they go from acting half. Towards the line, they play it. Nicely played by Anrud. Now they go from dummy half. Back inside to Atwell, who charges forward and gets the first points. The Indian Jungle Cats are over 4 points to nil, JP, and just a couple of minutes old.
Well, they just saw that opportunity after getting repeat sets to 6 there, the Jungle Cats. They score over the line there, but I'll tell you what, they worked hard for that try there, Jono. They just keep persisting with the efforts, keep attacking on that side of the field, and they got the first opening 4 points here, Jono, and they've just played over 4.5 minutes, and this is an excellent start here for the Indian Jungle Cats.
So the lock forward in Vikrama Atwell, getting the first 4-pointer here this afternoon in very warm conditions. A man that would be incredibly proud of seeing his young man Aman Singh out there is his father, AJ Singh, and he joins us sideline. AJ, great to have you here, part of the commentary team. What are you making so far of the contest?
Yeah, I'm very excited and very proud, and lucky to have a few of our Indian community here. So I want to thank and welcome Indian community and all the other friends and families who make it here. And we really want more people, especially from where we are.
Yep.
Because we still need to make our contribution. So we're far behind. So we're trying to get more people in here.
Well, it'll certainly be the case after the start we've seen, and that is a superb conversion for the Indian Jungle Cats. And Michael Batty converting the Atwell try. Thank you to AJ Singh. You'll hear his voice in English and Hindi right across the commentary team. So great to have AJ here as a part of our broadcast team in very warm conditions in Blacktown, JP. We're normally used to warmer conditions when we call the rugby league through the season, but today it's very warm, isn't it?
It's very warm, and of course there's no such thing as an off-season rugby league, because I don't know what's an off-season, but when we usually come out here, John, we used to broadcast on the other side of the ground.
Yes, that is true, the eastern side, over in the sun, but we're sitting in the shade today in the beautiful new grandstand that was built earlier this year. As the Latin American side through Christian Papa gets us underway. Buller will now give the ball back inside, and they take it hard and fast. And the Jungle Cats are on fire here through Faraz Khan, who plays it about 13 short of the half. Now they come back through the middle. Ball back inside. Nicely played at the line, and they'll play it about 5 short through their Atwell. Now they go from dummy half. Beautifully played by Singh. He takes it forward. And now the IJCs, they're in the opposition territory about 5 metres in. Singh from dummy half, now to Buller, holds up the pass, gives a beautiful ball back inside to Shankar, who takes it inside the 40. And the Jungle Cats are flying here at the moment, along to Buller, who's played a great role so far. Ball goes down towards Christian Papa, and it'll be picked up from that in-goal area, and he brings it back. And now they will play it about 15 out from the line. Good chance here for points for Latin America. They take it forward now. Big barnstorming run there from Patrick Camano.
Penalty for a high tackle there.
High shot there, so this will be good real estate here, JP. And they will kick for touch, you would think, Latin America, which will get them some real estate, maybe inside opposition territory. But the breeze is blowing left to right on your screens.
Absolutely, as I don't think they take the... Oh, no, they moved to 10.
Okay, so there we go. Maybe the wind is playing a factor here as Latin America, they take it forward. And the Heat now will play it right on the halfway line. Chance through Papa. He goes right side away to Gabriel Papa. And now, of course, just inside the 10, was it, or holding the jumper?
Oh, shoulder charge there.
Ooh, interesting call. So now Papa will have this.
Okay, so they're not finding touch. Their referee's marching them 10.
Okay, so that's probably to do with the strong breeze.
Breeze, yes, absolutely.
That's here. So 9 minutes gone, and we're 6 points to nil in favour of India, and there is a mistake from Latin America. So while we get set for this, AJ, is there a message that you'd like to give to the wonderful people in India watching this broadcast?
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਬੈਕ ਹੋਮ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਪੀਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੋ ਸਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਇਸ ਨਵੀਂ ਗੇਮ ਨੂੰ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਅਫਜ਼ਾਈ ਕਰੀਏ ਪਲੇਅਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਕਰੀਏ ਸੋ ਅਗੇਨ I want to appeal all the Indian community especially because they're far behind.
Well, let's hope they can catch up. Thank you, AJ, and let's hope they can catch up with a win here today as they're putting on a fine performance so far, the men in the aqua blue. And they take it forward now, the Jungle Cats, this time through Atwal, the opening try scorer. He finds himself, as you can see, on the halfway line. They take it forward now, beautifully played by Gunda. He just barnstorms his way over opposition territory and inside the 40. Chance here now, Cross and Buller puts the ball downfield. It's a great little kick, and given the wind, it's taken back there by Nunes. And Nunes is ragdoll tackled. And a strong defensive effort from the Jungle Cats. And Batty puts him to ground as now the Latin American side bring it back to the 10. Interesting game here. Started well, JP, with India scoring early points, but they seem to have lost a little bit of intensity in the last couple of minutes.
They've just probably... But the thing I'm liking with these Indian forwards is they're just marching... They're just making those easy moves with their big forward. I think the Indian forward, he is a big bopper. I think is he number 6? Is he number 16? Yeah, number 16 in Faraz Khan.
Yep.
Jeez, he's been all in the action already thus far, as we've just played over 10 minutes.
So now they'll take it forward, and right in front of our broadcast position, the Heat will play it through Sandoval. They go along their talented back line, and they give it to the prop forward in Camano. He'll play it about 5 short of the halfway line. 6 points to nil, 29 to go before half time. They go from dummy half to Papa, gives the ball to Gabriel Papa, and now they give the ball alongside to Tobar. And Tobar now will play it 2 metres into opposition territory. They go from Papa to Gabriel Papa, now across to Christian Papa, and they'll play it about 8 metres into opposition territory. And that, I think you'll find...
No, referee says that's okay. That's an interesting one.
Play on.
Yep.
So they take it forward now, Latin America, and they'll play it through Godinez. Godinez will play it inside 40. From dummy half, they shift to Christian Papa. Good ball, and it's just gone into touch. Stephen Braga, unfortunately, couldn't hold on to the Steeden. It's gone into touch. And the chance goes begging for the Latin American Heat, JP.
Yep, just looking promising on that far-hand side of the field, but we've got to factor in these conditions here, John, here at Blacktown. It's very windy, very gusty, and geez, passing and kicking the ball will be absolutely key priorities in this first half.
Well, we've got a number of sponsors to keep happy right across the broadcast. JP, why don't we rattle some of those off?
Beastwear Sports Apparel. At Beastwear, we live and breathe sportswear, and Dr. Pickles, premium tattoo aftercare and lifestyle supplies.
So great to have their support. Of course, they are supporting the Latin Heat, and we will give you some of the Indian Jungle Cats sponsors across this broadcast. As now the Jungle Cats play at 5 short of the halfway line, and a bit of size and punch there from Naidu, who takes it forward. Plays it about 5 into opposition territory. From dummy half, now they push it nicely to Khan, and Khan again gets some size. JP, you mentioned it earlier. A great little run there from him, yeah?
He's a big fella, and he's a very hard player to go down, and they should just keep giving him the ball. He'll make those meters up easily.
Goes across the back line. Chance here now for more points through Gudner. And Gunda will play it inside the 30-metre line. From dummy half, nice little passage of play, away to Singh. He puts the kick through, picked up by the Latin American heat over on the far side, and Nunes. And Nunes will play it about 18 out from the line. So the Indian Jungle Cats, JP, they're really putting some pressure now on Latin America.
They're putting the pressure on there, and defensively at the moment, I sense that the Jungle Cats are really on top of this Latino heat side, just because their forwards for the heat are just not making the meters, and you can just sort of see them right now. They're trying to go forward, but the defence of the Jungle Cats is just really strong at the moment.
So they play it through Mendoza. They go along the back line. Nice little chance for points here. They barge forward nicely through Kameno. Kameno now will play it about 12 short of the halfway line. From dummy half, they go to Papa. Now goes back inside, gives the ball away to Godinez. Godinez gives the ball back to Papa, and they put the ball downfield. It's picked up at the back there by Michael Sharma, the fullback for the Indian Jungle Cats. Look at the way that he just gallops up the middle. Sharma still going over the halfway line. And the roar from the crowd tells you how good that run was. Now they take it forward. They push it up, and Josh Naidu brings it just shy of 30. This is a great set of 6 so far for the JCs. They bring it forward nicely through Singh. Singh will push it, and he will play it about 21 metres out from the line. Along the back line they go, now to Buller. Holds up the pass, gives the ball back inside nicely to Samra. Samra charges forward for the Jungle Cats, and they play it about 11 short of the line. From dummy half, they go to Buller. Buller holds up the pass, gives a beautiful ball away to Shankar. Shankar now tries to get the pass away, goes towards the line. Thought he popped it out, but he held onto it. Smart play, couple of metres short. Last tackle here for the JCs. They go to Buller. Buller puts it high into the air. Chance here now. Will they tower? No, they'll let it bounce. Picked up by Latin America in the in-goal area, and they bring it out. Beautifully there by Braga. But, geez, Latin America, they were under enormous pressure there, JP.
Enormous pressure there. And a poor tackle. I thought it was a full final play. We've got a breakaway through here.
Yeah, there's a massive chance here through Christian Papa. He's over the halfway line. He's got some space. He put some fancy footwork on. Needs some... Oh, the pass has gone down. The pass has gone down. And the Latin America side through Nico Papa drops it. Well, JP, they had a chance on the eastern touchline, and they've dropped their lollies.
And the fish and chips as well too there, Jono. Poor old Christian. I've seen him a lot in the Sydney Shield. I was just disappointed by that. He should have backed himself. You know, sidestepped the defence there. And boy, opportunity gone there for the Latino Heat side. But geez, you can see these players breathing in the big ones. And we see a stoppage in play just with one of the trainers. I think it's with the Indian Jungle Cat side.
Yeah, so we'll just double check. Looks like Buller, the halfback there. So he looks like he's just being treated for something there. Hope everything's okay with him there. So John O'Farr, Justin Pineda and AJ Singh, your commentary team. AJ, what are you making of the game so far? It's an impressive performance from your men, the Indian Jungle Cats.
Oh, yeah, they're doing well. Actually, both teams, they're not too bad. The El Salvador, they didn't get enough chances. Luckily, they should have hold the ball there. But yeah, they're doing well. Indian Jungle Cats, they're doing really good. They're making most of it.
So just a 2-minute stoppage there. JP, let's throw in some sponsors now for the Indian Jungle Cats.
Blue Sky Financial, Waterview Laundromat and CM Partners Chartered Accountants.
So great to have their sponsorship right across this coverage here on Bar TV.
I was just about to say, was that drinks break that they were talking about early in the game?
I would imagine it would have been, yeah. They were talking about earlier in the day, for those that don't know, and you wouldn't unless you're here at the ground, basically because of the heat, they're having sort of scheduled breaks across the game at the referee's discretion. 2 minutes, just a quick drinks break, just to keep the players hydrated, because it is very warm. It's warm here in the shade.
Yes.
So I can only imagine how hot it would be out there galloping around on Blacktown Sports Park as the Jungle Cats take it forward. They bring it about 18 short. Buller gives the ball across field, and Khan takes it hard and fast, and he plays it about 12 out from the line. Now they go across the line, bring it back now. The Jungle Cats take it forward. That's a good galloping run there from the man in Kumar, and he will take it over the halfway line and inside the 40. Quick play the ball now from dummy half. That's Arood. Now it comes back inside to Singh, and he will push the pass across field. And now they play it about 31 out from the line. From dummy half, it's Singh along to Buller. Now they give the ball back inside, wide to Singh, and now they swing it back. So nice little crossover plays here from the Jungle Cats. This is pretty to watch. 6 points to 0 in favour of the JCs. Now Buller from dummy half, shoot and scoot, looks for something, gives it wide. Now pass to Shankar, out wide, chance here for the JCs. They take it forward. They've scored in the corner. That is brilliant rugby league. Michael Batty says thank you very much, and it's 10 points to 0 with a kick to come.
Boy, oh boy, he backed himself there, Batty. He had Andrews on his on the sideline, but he decided he'll back himself once again, and they got another try here. The Indian Jungle Cats, and they lead 10 points to 0. And let's be quite, and they've been the better side throughout this first half here. The Indian Jungle Cats, they've taken their opportunities, especially when they're attacking the Latino hit red zone, and they've scored 2 tries from those opportunities.
Well, AJ Singh, I'll bring you in at this point. We saw the first try over on the western side through Atwal. Michael Batty scored an impressive one in the corner. You must be loving this game.
Yes, mate, yes. It's really, really good to see the boys stepping up, especially from the Brisbane game. They really picked up.
So, with the heat today, what sort of impact do you think that'll have on the players?
Yeah, especially players from New Zealand. They had feel of this heat yesterday and today, but yeah, they're copying it well.
Okay, so Michael Batty now will look to convert his own try on the western side. Finds himself about 23 out and right on the western touchline. He'll move it in a couple of metres in. So what a start here, JP, from the Indian Jungle Cats.
They've just it's just as the key words here for the Indian Jungle Cats side. They've taken their opportunities. We just saw earlier on, probably 5 minutes ago, we saw the Latino Heat side have their opportunity with Christian Papa, but he butchered his opportunities, and geez, these Jungle Cats, they're on fire here in this first half.
So 21 to go before the main break. 10 points to 0 in favour of the Jungle Cats over the Latin American Heat. I hope you're enjoying the coverage. John O'Farr, Justin Panetta and AJ Singh, your commentary team here in Blacktown. Very, very warm and blustery conditions in the greater west of Sydney today. And Michael Batty looking to put some more points on the board. He scored 6 so far, looking to make it 8 out of the possible 12. And that kick is offline and wide. So the score will remain 10 points to 0, 21 to go. And, well, the points continue for the Indian Jungle Cats, JP.
Just absolutely. Now we've got the compulsory drinks break at the moment. So he's another drinks break for both these sides. But yeah, I just think at the moment the Latino Heat, they've got to get repeat set of 6. That's what we saw early on for their first try. Is they got probably, I think it was 3 repeat sets of 6 until they got their first try. Their second try again beforehand, they got another couple set of 6, and they've got another 4 points from that opportunity. This is where this drinks break could be really helpful for this Latino Heat side, where they've been absolutely battered bill at a post here.
So it seems to be points coming on that western side. I mentioned earlier that Atwal and Batty had scored the points on that side. So 2 tries have come on that right side. Possibly some defensive patterns just to fix in the next few minutes. But look, 10 points to 0. There's still 20 minutes to go before half time. So we've got about 61 minutes left in this game. So very early doors. Early doors,
but you just feel, as they say, I know it's not, you just feel if the Latino Heat side could just score a try and fix up their defensive structure, they'll be back in this. But, geez, at the moment, it's all been the Indian Jungle Cats thus far in this first half.
Yeah, absolutely. 10 points to 6 would be handy. Let's have a look at some of the sponsors for today's game.
TDC Technology, building quality technology solutions for the masses. 565 Fit. Strength and conditioning. Visit 565fit.com.au and Cast Graphics, the one-stop shop for signage and graphics.
So wonderful to have their sponsors for the Latin Heat. And of course, there's sponsorship right across the Indian side as well. We've heard some of those already. We'll hear some more now.
T3 Sports and Blue Sky Financial and Invoke Future Learning.
So a great product, Invoke Future Learning. Caught up with Anthony, one of the leaders there today. And it's great to have him out here. Big crowd here in Blacktown. And they're really enjoying a terrific contest here in the greater west of Sydney. As I suppose Australia celebrates Halloween, JP, on this Saturday. Given that Halloween will be...
on a Thursday.
Correct.
It was Frankenstein Day a couple of days ago.
Every day seems to be something, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's gone out on the full.
Yes, that has gone out in the full. So
wow.
They'll come back to the halfway line. So a setback there for Latin America. And the Indian Jungle Cats will come here. AJ Singh, I'll bring you in here. Out of the Indian side, who's been impressing you so far, apart from your young fella?
No, he hasn't got much ball. But Michael Bhatti and Michael, the fullback number 1, Michael, I forgot his name. Michael Sharma. They've been impressive. But forwards are really doing their job. So, everyone's doing their bit. But, these few boys, they're doing heaps.
Okay, so let's see what they can do here as they bring it forward again through Khan. They play it inside the 30-metre line. From dummy half, they'll push it. Mendoza gives the ball across field. Nicely there to Kumar. Kumar will play it inside the attacking quarter. Now they go from acting half. They bring it back through the middle through McGee. McGee takes it forward, plays it a couple of metres short of the try line. About 6 metres short, right in front of the sticks. Big chance here for some points. Goes across to Atwal. Atwal with some space. He's dangerous close to the line. And he'll play it about 2 metres short, closer to the western side. They bring it back across to Buller. Buller puts a high towering bomb towards the in-goal area. Bounces over towards Marley and Rude, but it goes into touch. So good set of 6 there, JP. One of the impressive things here is they're using the wind to their advantage. It's sort of blowing up screen or across the field towards the eastern side, and they seem to be using that or trying to get some advantage out of that.
Oh, they've got the advantage in as well too. The forwards again in that set of 6 just making those easy meters. But the thing that's really concerning is, for me, is just how quickly this win has just come out of nowhere. It's really picked up again as we see the poster. Well, they're really shaking about here.
Yeah, I'm sure you can see that on the Bar TV pictures, as it's great to have their company this afternoon. And they play it about 15 metres out from the line, Latin America. And now they bring it back and play it nicely. And it's gone away to Brandon Tobar. And Tobar will play it just shy of the 30-metre line, about 23 out from the line. From dummy half, they shift it back through the middle, through the forward in Sean Day. Day will play at about 14 short of the half. We've got 19 to go before the half-time break. And now they bring it through Papa. Cross and wide to Papa, who's made a big break up halfway. He's got a chance here now. That's a great tackle and a great try saver there on Gabriel Papa. But here come Latin America. Best chance here for a while as Papa puts the kick towards the in-goal area. They chase. It'll have too many teeth on it. It'll go into touch. Come back for the 7:20 set, JP.
That's not a good play after a good run there from Papa straight. You've got several tackles up your sleeve, and geez, and they just could have not went attacking to that far-hand side of the ground. But another good run there from Papa, but geez, they're just not taking full opportunity to Latino hit side. As we see the Indian Jungle Cats now have the ball, they're on their 25.
So now they will play it. And they just push it forward. Nice little work there from Josh Naidu. Naidu plays it about 17 short of the halfway line. They take it forward now, the Indian Jungle Cats. Strong defensive run through some strong defence from Latin America, and they'll play it into opposition territory. Now they go from dummy half. They play it nicely through Singh. Aman Singh, that's a good run for him. Good valuable metres inside the 30. Now they'll play it from dummy half, across field, gives it away nicely to Samra, holds up the pass, gives it beautifully back to the 17 and McGee.
Right.
And
Forward pass.
it's gone forward. So probably the first little slip up there for the Jungle Cats, JP.
Yeah, but again, those forwards that we've seen from the Indian Jungle Cats, they're running, as you like me here in St. John, they keep running hard and running straight. They say rugby league's a simple game when you keep on doing that.
Absolutely. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what they say. As they get set for the scrum about 20 metres out from the line. AJ Singh joins us in commentary. AJ, in Hindi, why don't we tell the fans back home in India how you think the game's going in Hindi?
नमस्कार सत श्री अकाल सलाम ਭਾਰਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਾਸੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਰਗਬੀ ਟੀਮ ਖੇਡ ਰਹੀ ਆ ਬਲੈਕਟਾਊਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾਰਥ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਨਾਲ ਐਂਡ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਖੇਡ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਬੜਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਰਨ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ
As Noons, I might just interrupt you there, he takes it forward and he'll score the try. And we get a dive as well. The Alan Fitzgibbon dive. Dylan Noons scores for Latin America. Apologies, AJ, but how impressive was that try?
They needed it.
A great try to Latin America. JP, 16 to go. We mentioned it. You're in shock. Take us through what you thought of the try.
Well, my goodness, there was a broken field, and the young fella Nunes was stepping once, stepping twice, and he saw open green grass, and he thought, I'll take a dive for the trial, on which he does. And what do you know, the Latin American side are on the board, 10 points to 4 here with a kick to come, and let's just say they came out of nowhere.
Well, they needed it. They needed that try to get back in. We mentioned a couple of minutes ago in the broadcast that if they can get some points and if they can convert it and put it to 10-6, that'll really put some pressure back on the Indian Jungle Cats. It'll create a little bit of pressure for them to deal with. And, of course, it really gives some confidence to the Latin American side as Christian Papa gets set for this conversion.
Let's be frank, they've had limited opportunities with the ball, the Latino heat. Once they've gone over the halfway or they're attacking the 20 or 30, they've just thrown bad passes at the wrong time. But, geez, what a great run there for Nunes to score the Latino heat's first try as we see Papa hit this conversion kick.
So 19 metres out, closer to the western touchline. He's about 8 in from that. Of course, playing for the Cabramatta 2 Blues in the Sydney Shield Grand Final as it goes across, and it is there. A great conversion. And a game-changing conversion, JP. 10-6, 14 and a half to go before half-time.
I was hit that swiftly as well too. And for the for the Latino heat side, that man right there, you said, Christian Papa, he needs to get his hands on the football a lot. And to be fair, he needs to be in the game a bit more. He's been pretty quiet thus far in this first half.
AJ Singh is Christian Papa, the fullback for Latin America. Is he a player to watch, or Nunes that just scored that try? Are they danger players that the Indian side have to keep an eye on?
Yes, yeah. Honestly, number 7, they've needed this try anyway. But yeah, they're few boys. They're very impressive.
It's Tobar.
Yeah, they didn't create enough chances, but
limited possession with the ball, as JP mentioned. But now they've grown a little bit more in confidence as they take it forward. Great to have AJ Singh in commentary with us here. John O'Farr and Justin Panetta as Papa takes it forward, gives it away nicely to Kameno, and he'll take it forward with a damaging run towards halfway and now over the halfway line. As you can see, a couple of metres into opposition territory. Papa from dummy half gives the ball across field. Nicely played, and the lock forward in Mendoza will bring it to almost the 40-metre line. They're about 8 into opposition territory. Papa from dummy half. Now it goes to Gabriel Papa, away to Nunes. Nunes now looking for something, trying to push his way out, but that's a good tackle over the top from the Indian Jungle Cats. That is the last for the Latin American side. So they play it from dummy half. Goes away to Papa, out wide. Nicely now they play it through the middle. Christian Papa gives it wide. Braga down the eastern touchline. He comes back in field, tries to look for an opportunity. That is the last, so it'll be a changeover. JP, they had so much room on the western touchline. Reckon they should have kicked left. Thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with you. They would have kicked left, but it is an interesting decision not putting a kick on the last tackle. They're sort of trying to back themselves on scoring a try. Not the right play at the moment, but I reckon the breeze that the Latina Heat side are running into, I don't believe that they don't want to kick, because if they kick on that set, that would have gone to the in-goal line and probably for a 7 tackle set for the Jungle Cats.
Well, you've got the big factory there, so that'd be adding as a bit of a wind block. But we saw pre-game as we were doing the prep, those goalposts, they were swinging around, weren't they?
And they still are.
The wind has dropped off a little bit, but it's still quite fierce out at Blacktown as now Jungle Cats take it forward. Has that gone forward?
It's gone forward too.
Okay, so the pass there to Rude has gone forward.
The Latin American team a good chance to attack.
So now Latin America have a great opportunity to put some points on here. Under 12 to go before the halftime break.
I was just about to say, John, with all the Jungle Cats possession they had in the, let's just probably say 25 minutes of the game.
Yep.
It would be an absolutely amazing, accomplishment if the Latina Heat can just somehow score a try in the next 11 minutes. But you just sense there is a try coming for the Heat side as they go towards Papa.
And Christian Papa takes it inside the quarter line. A great opportunity for the young Cabramatta player. They'll play it from dummy half. Braga now gives the ball across field. Chance here now for Latin America through Mendoza. He'll play it inside the 10, about 5 short near the eastern touchline. Papa from dummy half. They push the ball. A juggling act there from the second rower in Godinez, and he will play it just short, about 3 short of the line. Chance out here on the left-hand side. Papa gives to Christian Papa. Wide to Gabriel Papa, and they'll play it right on the 10 with post-contact meters. Opportunity for Latin America to get themselves back in this. They trail 10-6. Now it goes to Papa. Papa from dummy half. Tried to get the shoot and scoot going and catch them napping. Jungle Cats are calling for some defence on the eastern side. They go to Christian Papa. Puts it. Picked up. Oh, it's a try. It is a try. And a beautiful one. Mano Castillo-Sione. 3 names. Scores 4 points. And now it's 10-all with a kick to come, JP.
Well, it feels like he was feeling the slips there. There was a bobble there and he caught the ball and says, oh, jeez, I've got the ball in my hand. He puts the ball down as quickly as possible. And boy, oh boy, they've gone back-to-back tries here, Jono. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Wonderful stuff from Latin America here in Blacktown. 10 to go. We're all locked up at 10 apiece. And those goalposts, JP, I reckon they're going to fall over.
Oh, jeez. Look out here. You just hope they stay on. But, jeez, the window we've talked about early in this first half, it's coming back. And, oh, boy, look at those posts. How are they staying still, John? I would never know.
I'm not sure, but Christian Papa has a massive challenge of kicking into these posts that are moving every second. AJ Singh, what did you make of this comeback from Latin America?
Oh, yeah, awesome, man. They honestly came back after the first try. They well-needed try. So, yeah, they're doing well. Actually, they use these couple of opportunity very well. So, Indian Jungle Cats looks a bit shattered at the moment.
Yeah, their confidence is a little bit down, but I reckon from what I've seen in this sort of first 20 minutes of the game, they've certainly got the talent to get out of this, and this is a massive challenge for Christian Papa as he slotted it between the posts. So 12-10, they lead, but geez, with the wind and the heat, it's anyone's game in the second half.
Yeah, that's really changed the game.
So 12 points to 10, your scoreline, and about 8.5 minutes to go as the Jungle Cats make their way back to the halfway line. Let's do some more sponsors here for the Latin American side, JP.
Guz N.E. Gomez, dishing up time-honoured flavours of Mexico with the finest Australian ingredients. Beastwear Sports Apparel. At Beastwear, we live and breathe sportswear.
And we'll go to the other side, the Indian Jungle Cats.
CM Partners Chartered Accountants, T3 Sports and Blue Sky Financial.
So great to have their sponsorship here this afternoon. And what a contest we've got on our hands here. 12 points to 10. Which 8 minutes to go before half-time.
It's a classic example of a tale of two halves in the first half. Indian Jungle Cats have a lot of possession. Now we're seeing the Latino Heat side with the ball, see what we can do, and they've got the wave of momentum now.
Geez, Tobar absolutely launching at the defensive line. It's like Martin Lang.
Oh, that's the good old days of rugby league, and he's still going there.
Wow, Brandon Tobar just charging at the line. A great run from him to start things as they take it forward nicely, the Latin American side, and they'll push it 15 short of the line. Now they bring it back, nicely pushed through the forwards, and Kameno will have it now. He'll play it about 5 short of the halfway line. From dummy half, it's Papa. Good ball away to Godinez. Godinez takes it into opposition territory, about 7 into opposition territory. Papa to Christian Papa. And he's still going, Christian Papa, the 2 Blues player. Played in the Sydney Shield Grand Final. And there might have been a hand in the play the ball, so Latin America wanting a quick tap and go. They won't get it though. 12 points to 10, 7 to go before the half. John O'Farr, Justin Panetta and AJ Singh, your commentators here this afternoon. Pictures courtesy of the very professional Bar TV setup. And now they play at about 11 short of the line, Latin America. They go from dummy half through Papa, now to Godinez. A bump and shove into the defensive wall, and he plays it about 5 short on the eastern side. Chance out wide. Goes from Papa from dummy half, tries to catch them napping. Can't quite get the football down. He'll be tackled a centimetre short. Chance out wide if they go to the western side. Now they go to Christian Papa. Away to Gabriel Papa. Now to Nunez. And Nunez, who scored a try earlier to get things started. He is ragdoll tackled to the ground. Good effort there by the Jungle Cats to put him to ground. Now Papa from dummy half. A wide ball. Oh! And a chance goes begging for Latin America. Jose Martinez. It goes in front of and into touch. But they had a great chance. It was a nice spread there from Junior Sandoval. And JP, that's got to be a concern for the Jungle Cats.
Well, just the Jungle Cats defence on that western side was looking very fragile there. I just think at the moment, the Latino Heat, let's just say, they probably bombed 4 points there. If he got his hand on that one, that's another 4 points for the Latino Heat side, and that would have been 16 points unanswered. But geez, you can just see at the moment now here, Jono, that the Latino Heat side are finishing well in this first half.
So now it goes to Buller, and the Jungle Cats take it forward. And now it'll be played by Marley, and he'll play it about 21 out from the line. Buller from acting half. They shift it back through the middle. Nicely played to Anrud. And he'll play it about 19 short of the half. From dummy half, they shoot and scoot here, the Jungle Cats. And play it about 11 short of the halfway line. Opportunities here to get themselves back in it. They trail 12 points to 10. A great damaging run. A ball has come loose now to Sandoval.
Penalty.
And the penalty will come. So it was a good run there from Ravi Singh initially, who pushed it forward. The ball came loose. It was picked up by Junior Sandoval, but the referee has spotted something there.
He's just probably going to get both captains.
Looks like he's calling out a player there. Looks like Godinez. No, it'll be one of the Papas. That is Gabriel Papa.
He's probably saying both these guys players have been acting a bit childish. Both these players got to calm down.
So maybe some of the Heat just taking a play there. Atwal is the man on the left of your screen in the Indian Jungle Cats jersey. Really good sized crowd out here enjoying the contest.
Oh, yes.
And I reckon we're due for a storm, hopefully not during this game, but it is just dropped off a little bit in temperature,
well,
JP. You're the weatherman.
I did tell you it was 22.2 degrees. Feels like temperature, Jono. You know how much I love my feels like temperature.
Yes. As Shankar takes it forward. He plays it inside 30. Quick play the ball now from Singh. He'll go along the back line to Buller. And now a damaging run from Ravi Singh. Plays it about 21 out from the line. Chance here for the Jungle Cats to get themselves in this one. Singh from dummy half. Pushes the ball away. It's the 14-inch Sharma that pushes it. And he plays it about 11 short of the line. 4 and a bit to go. 12 points to 10, the Jungle Cats trail. Can they get a try here? Singh from dummy half towards the eastern side. Good run around to Buller. Buller, beautiful ball across field. Nicely to Naidu. They give it back along. Now Buller gives the ball back inside. Chance here now for the Jungle Cats. They play it a couple short of the line, right in front of the sticks from dummy half. They shoot and scoot and score, I think.
Oh, no, he's held up.
No, he's been held up. So they'll go back to the 10. But the Jungle Cats, they're coming, JP.
Had the opportunity to burrow down, but unfortunately he was held up. But they've still got a couple tackles up their sleeve there. here, or is it no, it's the last tackle, so they've got one more play left to go here, the Jungle Cats. Let's see what they can do.
Buller wide. They give the ball across field to Barty. He now picks it up. Now Buller puts the kick. And it comes away, and it's now Nunez, and he's got some space. Oh, that is a huge hit! Barty has come from 4 suburbs away to hit him.
That was a bell ringer. It was a bell ringer.
Oh, let's hope he's okay. He's just been treated on the sideline, but my goodness, it was captured beautifully on the Bar TV cameras. Barty looks like he's in some trouble here, but my goodness, JP, it was like there was a trampoline on the grass. I don't know how he got that high.
He jumped high, I tell you what. It's almost like two like semi-trailer trucks just colliding to each other, and that's what was witnessed as we got one of the players getting treatment for cramps at the moment for the Latino Heat side.
Yeah, he's just at the back there. We'll just get that number in just a second. The Latin American player that was taken there.
Looks like from one of the back line.
Yeah, it might have been. We'll have to double check that. But my goodness, what a hit.
Oh, man, that's...
What a hit. Barty's a winger, or a centre rather, so he's in that position. But, he's come from the bar at the Workers to hit him.
Oh, he ran a long way and bang. And I'll tell you what, that would have been that's not a nice feeling as we referee blows time on to pack on the scrum. It's the Jungle Cats ball with less than 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes left to go in this first half. And I'll tell you what, this has been a really good quality game.
AJ Singh, what did you make of the hit from Michael Barty?
Oh, that was a big one. We're only halfway yet, but that might be the hit of the day.
Oh, there we go. So they bring it through Marley. And Paul Marley has lost the ball to Christian Papa.
Oh,
but
no!
The referee won't call the strip. He's given the penalty to the Indian Jungle Cats.
I would take the 2. 90 seconds left to go. They've got the breeze behind them. Take the 2 points.
That's a Jack Gibson play.
Yes. And I'm no super coach.
No, well, when you come up with things like that, you are. Just over a minute to go in this half.
No, they're going for the tap, though. Okay, that's fair.
So they've got them on the rack, they reckon. Well, this will change things. Big risk here for the Jungle Cats. Can it pay dividends? 12 points to 10, your scoreline. Here they go. They wind up. And the Jungle Cats play it a couple of metres short, close to the eastern touchline. Along the back line to Buller. Now it comes away to Singh. Singh pushes his way forward. And Ravi Singh using his size beautifully inside the 10. They'll go from acting half. It'll be Sharma that'll play the football when they eventually get to ground. Referee will come in and say, boys, let's just clear the ruck.
Got to take the 2.
This is a perfect opportunity for a 2. Yep, they've pointed to the spot. Have they? No, they haven't.
No, they're taking the 2.
Yes, they are taking the 2. So, okay, so that should level things up, you would think. And that will go into half-time. 12 points all. JP, have you got the overtime form ready to go? We may need it.
I don't think I've got the papers to work with now. I may need to dig that up during the second half.
So, we've seen some thrillers here at Blacktown. We've seen some thrillers around Sydney in games. Belmore, Leichhardt. We could see one
Panther
here.
Stadium, of course, Jono.
Western Wyong. How can I forget that? It took me a month to get over that.
Did we seriously call that game?
We're going to have to watch the tape. As now the Jungle Cats have this kick, a vital one from Michael Barty. Put on the hit of the year according to AJ Singh. And now he's got this conversion. So this to tie it up at 12 apiece. Wind is favouring him, blowing into his back. Really hope you're enjoying the coverage of this Indian Jungle Cats Latin American Heat game. John O'Farr, Justin Panetta and AJ Singh, your commentating team, as the conversion is successful to Barty, and we're all locked up at half-time. 12 apiece. Wowee. What a second half we've got for you. We'll take a break here at Blacktown, but stay with us. We have got a thrilling final 40 minutes with you. It's the Indian Jungle Cats taking on the Latin American Heat. A break and back with more. So welcome back to Blacktown Sports Park for this test match this afternoon between the Indian Jungle Cats and the Latin American Heat. What a contest we've got here on our hands. My name is John O'Farr. Joining me in commentary, Justin Panetta. JP, what a first 40 minutes we've seen. What do you predict we're going to see in the next 40?
Tries, and more tries. But I do say this, though, from a second half perspective, from the Latino Heat side, Christian Papa, again, got to get his hands a lot more of the ball, and it's got to be in the action a bit more. And from the Jungle Cats perspective, do what they did in the first 20 minutes. Get their forwards to run hard and run straight. That's when they obliterated the Latino Heat forward pack.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see what we can see in this second 40 minutes. I'll get my words out. The heat's starting to get to me, JP. It's a warm one out here in Blacktown.
Oh, it feels like 22.5 degrees at the moment.
All right, well, we're underway. You can leave that. You know how I feel about feels
look out.
As it goes down to the Jungle Cats, and the wind sort of picks up that one, and they bring it back to almost the quarter line with post-contact meters. 12 points all your scoreline. John O'Farr, Justin Panetta and AJ Singh as Ravi Singh takes it forward. Look at the size of this bloke. He is flying through the defensive line. Great work from him, and they are coming hard. And they push it nicely through Atwal. And he will play it a couple of metres short of the half. This is a better set of 6. Buller now back to Singh. And Singh with a big don't argue. And pushes Kameno out of the way. And he plays it 10 into opposition territory. Good run from him. Across the line it goes. Nicely played by Shankar. Shankar shows some pace out on the eastern touchline. And they get to tackle 5. Along the back line, can't quite find Buller. It'll come back to Singh at the back there. Maui Singh, and now they put the little chip kick over the top. And it's beautifully read by Nunez. And Nunez now again on a galloping run. Thoughts on that first set of 6, JP?
Yeah, just a panic kick in there in the last. But again, what impressed me during that set of 6 is the forwards again for the Jungle Cats. Going back to the simple formula of running hard and running straight here. But let's see what the Heat can do here as they're 35 metres out from their own line.
AJ Singh joins us in commentary. AJ, what do you think would have been said at that halftime break for the Jungle Cats?
It's a good comeback. Good comeback. They're trying their hard. It's a good hit.
They started well in that first half. If they can do a similar thing like that, it might be enough to hold on, do you think?
Yeah, it's always good to have at some point on the board. So, yeah, then you can back up, you know.
So a quick tap and go from the Jungle Cats. And now Latin Heat will play it through Christian Papa from Cabramatta. He'll play it about 10 into opposition territory. Now it goes to Gabriel Papa onto Godinez. Oh! Jeez, what a hit! Oh. What a hit!
Oh, he's set for 10!
Oh, wow!
Oh, come on.
Nick Samra has been sent for 10.
Could be a shoulder charge, you would think.
Well, I thought that was a fine hit. He seems confused.
I thought it may have been a shoulder charge. That is the only reason why I think that way.
A shoulder charge or a late hit?
Yeah.
That's all I can think.
Okay.
Leading with the shoulder is the call. Geez, that was a big solid hit. I know Gus Gould wouldn't be too happy with that.
No.
He'd love the tackle, but he wouldn't be happy with it being sent off. And now Latin Heat have a penalty here, JP.
Man up advantage.
You weren't too happy about that, AJ Singh?
It's all right, mate. It's part of the game.
As Godinez takes it forward. So that'll be interesting. They're down to 12 men now, the Jungle Cats, as Papa goes from dummy half. Some good footwork from him to push his way through, and Nico Papa plays it inside the quarter line. Now Christian Papa from dummy half, the flying fullback. He goes wide to Papa, and back through the middle it goes nicely to Mendoza. Rafa Mendoza, 10 out from the line. Papa, away to Papa. Now it goes to Nunez. Now back inside and plays to Kameno. He pops the basketball pass out. Chance wide. Now to Sandoval. And he will play it a couple of metres short of the line. Over on the eastern side. Chance here now for points. Quick play the ball. Sandoval. He goes himself. Quick play. Short of the line. Chance here now for the Latin Heat. Away it goes Kameno. Papa along the back line. Christian Papa. Soccer style. Puts the kick towards the in-goal area. Beautifully read by the Jungle Cats and well picked up by Aman Singh, who's off to the Melbourne Storm next year, JP. A great signing for them.
Great pick up there, and as we see now, the Jungle Cats just got to try defensively, just not conceding any points during this man advantage there for the Latino Heat side. But geez, oh, here's a good run here again.
Yeah, that's strong stuff from the Indian Jungle Cats. They'll play it about 15 short of the halfway line. Now they go acting half. Quick play the ball, they need it, and it goes to Sharma, who plays it 5 short of the halfway line. Struggling to get back on side here. Goes to Singh, away to Buller. Buller puts a good kick downfield. It'll go down on that far side, down towards the 17, and that is Martinez. He'll bring it back off the eastern touchline. Tries to get away from one, but a good tackle around the legs puts him to ground. So now they go through Papa, Chris, and it's gone across to Nunez, and he's put it down.
Oh dear, oh dear.
So a big opportunity here, JP, for the Indian Jungle Cats. We're all locked up at 12 apiece. It's 12 all. If the Jungle Cats can get some points here, that'll be a huge confidence breaker for them.
Especially with that man-down advantage for the Jungle Cats there. But, geez, again, just being sloppy on their own line, and they've given the Jungle Cats good field position here. We've just played over 5 minutes here, and, geez, Jungle Cats can score here. They'll get that real confidence for the next several minutes.
So can they break the deadlock here in Blacktown? They play it from the scrum base, away to Buller. Nice pass away, and it goes to Sukhpal Marley. And Marley will play it forward. He will be about 11 short of the line. Chance on the western side here for the Jungle Cats. They push it to the line. Great bustling run there from the Jungle Cats, looking for something from Khan. Can't quite get the pass away. From dummy half, they go. Singh pushes his way through. Held up over the line. He's pushed back into the field of play. They might go the blind. Oh, quick tap and go! No try! Oh, I think that might have been Aman Singh that slipped through. And no try has been given. JP, what were your thoughts on it?
Oh dear, oh dear.
He must have knocked on when they play the ball.
The quick heads-up play was good, as we've got one of the players down here for the Latino Heat side.
Yeah,
he's back on his feet. But geez, you're talking about opportunities there. They had it right there on that good field position, attacking the western side of the ground as the referee blows time back on. But geez, you just sense it now again. It's almost like a carbon copy of the first half early on. Is the Jungle Cats are starting really strong, even though they're down to a man, even though they're down to 12. But I feel like they're still looking good thus far in this second half. So,
an interesting call there from the referee. Aman Singh diving over, and the try disallowed. The call was a knock-on in the play the ball as Christian Papa goes across field. And it's great defence there from the Jungle Cats that puts him 5 out from the line. Papa from dummy half. Now a good bustling run there from the Latin side, and the 12 in Tobar. And he will play it over on the eastern side, about 12 out from the line. Quick play the ball from Papa onto Gabriel Papa. Now they push it through the lock forward in Rafa Mendoza. He will play it about 15 from the line. Along, it's come loose. It's picked up at the back there nicely by the Latin side. Mendoza will pick it up. And he bursts his way through this defensive line, still going. Good tackle, puts him to ground. About 23 from the halfway line. Papa from dummy half holds up the pass. Puts on the shimmy and shake, goes through himself. Good little run here from Nico Papa. And he plays it inside the 40 and a couple of metres short of the half. The wind really bustling up, coming left to right across your screen. Christian Papa takes an eternity with that torpedo kick. It goes high and deep down towards the in-goal area. It'll have way too much pace on it. The wind has picked it up and shoved it into the carpet.
And we've got a player's reading the team sheet. There's a team sheet on the ground on the 40. Well, you're talking about the wind.
Well, we've seen everything in rugby league, JP. That's another one to add to the list.
And I'm seeing these. Just keep an eye on the left-hand side. How is that still standing?
I don't know. That goalpost is absolutely pushing forward. And so the Jungle Cats looking to get the ball out of their quarter line and the scrum to take place. As you can see, Bar TV, your broadcast partner here this afternoon. Great work from Leon on the camera. As he will now, the referee will now just try and get this scrum settled. AJ Singh, while this scrum packs, maybe a message back home to those watching in India.
Just like to get more and more people involved in the great game. That's my message, especially to youngsters. Just get involved with the game.
So as the Jungle Cats play it forward, they've got some real pace and some size here across the halfway line, and Marley just launches at it. And he's held up in a tackle and put to ground. A good effort from him. So wanting to play the ball, holding the player down is the call. And Sean Day, the offender there. So now they will get the obligatory 10 because of the wind. There's no kick for touch. So they play it 40 out from the line. Singh now gives the ball across field. And it will be to Nick Samra, who's back on the field after spending a spell with that hit earlier. And now Buller at acting half. He will play the football. Goes left side, gives the ball away beautifully to Goodner. And Goodner now will play it just shy of the quarter line. From dummy half, it'll be Singh. Gives the ball across field, back into Buller. Wide there to Sharma. Now back through the middle. Good work from Barty. Barty! Oh, it's a Barty party! Michael Barty explodes in Blacktown and scores the try of the day. 16 points to 12 with a kick to come. What rugby league from the Jungle Cats, JP?
That was just special stuff there. Barty took his opportunity, just ran a nice straight angle for the ball, caught the ball and he dives over the line for a 16-12 lead as the Jungle Cats retake the lead once again. And tell you what, it's been coming. It's been coming in that second half. They had a lot of ball in the 12-minute period, and geez, they've taken full advantage of it. And a chance here for a converted try lead here, 10 metres out, directly in front of the sticks. And I'll tell you what, it's not. I'll play the blatant and obvious card. This game's on it. You just feel this game has got more tries in the second half.
Absolutely. Well, 16 points to 12. AJ Singh, thoughts on that try?
Things getting better and better. But he's very impressive. Yeah, he's doing good stuff. That was a good set too.
Geez, I reckon Craig Bellamy needs to make the phone call to Barty to join him with your young bloke, Aman Singh, down at the Storm.
Yeah, sure.
A great try there for Michael Barty, his second of the day. Scored a few points with the boot as well, so a pretty handy rugby league player for the Indian Jungle Cats. And what a damaging run there from about 12 or 15 out from the line, just carved straight up the middle as you saw. And a terrific try to Michael Barty.
Just ran hard with a purpose as well too. He says, give me the ball, I'll beat through this Latina heat line, in which he did very well. And this is also, it's not an easy conversion kick because at the moment, this wind is still howling around here at Blacktown.
Yeah, it's sort of pushing up your screen. So towards the eastern side of Blacktown, towards the Workers' Club. As Michael Barty has this from about 12 out and 25 in. Moves in and the conversion is successful. So the score now 18 points to 12 in favour of the Jungle Cats. 26 to go before full time. John O'Farr, Justin Panetta and AJ Singh, your commentary team here this afternoon. A wonderful crowd in attendance here at Blacktown. They're enjoying every minute of this party atmosphere. And you heard the roar there when Michael Barty scored.
It was definitely a Barty party.
Oh, absolutely. So now the Latin American Heat have the job of trying to get back into this contest. They did it in the first half. Can they do it in the next 26 minutes? As it's a shorter kickoff for them. And Buller, oh, good hands from him. He takes it and plays it out 25 out from the line. They go along the back line. Good passage of rugby league here from the Jungle Cats, and they just launch forward nicely, this time through Faraz Khan. He'll play it about 12 short of the line. Dummy half, they push it back through the middle. And that's great defence from Jungle Cats initially, but geez, that's power and strength from the Jungle Cats as they go over the halfway line. Singh pushes it wide. Now they go through Aman Singh, and he'll push it inside the 40. Good passage of football. Now they come back away to Sharma. Sharma with a nice little step gives the ball away. And now Sukhpal Mali. He will take it inside the quarter line. From dummy half, it's Singh away to Buller. Buller puts the high kick towards the in-goal area. Chance out wide! Oh, they just run out of real estate. Oh, Annie Rood had an opportunity of a lifetime to pull off a Michael Jennings and dive for it, but it had a little too much pace on it, JP.
Bit too much shorts, but the idea of the kick was right because there was virtually probably one or two Latin Heat players in that backfield there, and it was probably 2 or 3 Jungle Cats players there. Just unfortunately, as we've all known always all the time, John, that stadium does a lot of funny tricks.
Absolutely. Well, that's near the exploding scoreboard, as you would say. The little scoreboard on wheels.
I missed that scoreboard.
Before they built the main one here. It only lasted a week. They must have heard what you said. As now Christian Papa takes it forward for the Latin Heat. And they'll play it about 10 short of the line. Well, that's a lifting tackle and a penalty. Again, it's the man there, Nick Samra, who spent 10 minutes on the bench. But he's hit earlier in this second half. So they're back to 13 men. Of course, both sides running an 18-man, so a 5-man bench. As they bring it forward now, the Latin side through Sean Day. And he just gallops towards that 30-metre line. Papa, now to Papa. And a good ball away to Toba, who just barnstorms his way forward. And
still going.
He's still going. And he's tackled about 12 out from the line. Chance from the eastern side. They'll have to throw it wide to the western. They'll go to Papa. It's lucky to get away with a penalty there. Papa from dummy half. And now it goes again to the other Papa and Gabriel. And now they will play it inside the 10. From dummy half, Papa puts a kick into the in-goal area. Oh! This will be interesting.
Goal.
Latin America are calling for a try. The referee's checking something. No try.
Got to play down on there. Just on the in-goal or outside the near the fence, and he's not in a good way there.
Yeah, it's the number 8 in Nick Samra. So, to be honest, I'm not sure what happened there. He must have collided with the fence, or something's happened, or maybe he might have been injured in that scramble that was in the in-goal area.
Because the ball sort of landed awkwardly there, and he's. And Samra there, who's probably say he's nearly on the fence there, Jono.
He's very close to the fence. You can see it on the Bar TV coverage there. He's just getting some treatment on a knee from looking through the glasses. Let's hope everything's okay with him. Of course, one of the big players in this Jungle Cat side, and they lead at JP 18 points to 12, I should say, with 23 to go before the full-time break.
As they've got the ball now and they're on the attack here.
As the Jungle Cats play it forward through Goonda. And Goonda will play it about 25 short of the line. From dummy half now, they'll play it along the back line, and it's Afshin Ali that'll have the football. He's 15 short. Now they go along to Singh. Now it goes back through the middle to the 17 in McGee. And Shane McGee will play at 5 short of the half. Good passage of play here from the Jungle Cats. Away and picked up by Christian Papa for the Latin Heat. Now it goes to Gabriel Papa. Now it's picked up there by the 4 in Turk. And he will play it forward over the 40-metre line. And he'll be ragdoll tackled to the ground. So Omran Turk. Oh, geez, he's thrown the football there. So a bit of frustration coming out in the Latin side. Referee will give the penalty to the Jungle Cats. Not sure if it's for that brain explosion there, but...
yeah, it's just the silly brain explosions Somehow we got replay of the game, I just realised.
Well, that'd be a delay on the coverage from our live broadcast.
Oh, he threw the ball at him.
So, yeah.
He threw the ball at him, so ill discipline there. And as they will march them 10 and they go towards the western side of the ground.
So for those that are sort of wondering why they're getting the march to 10, it's basically normally they kick for touch, but because the wind is just absolutely howling here at Blacktown, they're just giving them the sort of obligatory 10, a law of averages, I suppose.
Yes.
So the Indian Jungle Cats take it through Goodner, and it's Singh from dummy half, and now they just launch at the line. Geez, McGee just hit him with everything he had, and he charges forward to the 30-metre line. Great little passage of play here from the Jungle Cats. They lead at 18-12. Now they take it to Ravi Singh, away to Buller. Good ball and a short one. Beautiful to Kumar, and he will play it inside the quarter line. Now they go from dummy half across to Buller. Holds up the pass, goes himself with some flash fancy footwork. Takes it inside the quarter line and plays it 15 out. 18-12, 20 to go before full time. Last quarter of this clash between the Jungle Cats. There's Singh now. Singh just steps off the left, brings it back to the right. Thought he had an opportunity through Marley, but held onto the football. Last tackle here for the Jungle Cats. Singh from dummy half. Tries to look for something. Gives the ball wide. Pass it. No, he won't pass it. But will he put it down the lock forward in Vikram Atwal?
Oh, no.
And I think he scored, has he?
Oh.
Yes, he has. So Vikram Atwal scores his second try of the game, and it's 22 points to 12 with a kick to come, JP. Take us through the try.
Wow, boy, oh boy, they worked awfully hard on that western side of the ground, and Vic Rama, the try scorer there, somehow has got the ball down incredibly. But, geez, it's been all the Indian Jungle Cats in the second half. They've had their opportunities, and they've done it all. As we've got the replay. Yeah, he just somehow wrestled his way down there, and they've got it down here, the Jungle Cats, and they lead by 10, a chance to lead by 12 with this conversion kick.
So that'll be Michael Barty that has that conversion. And hope you're enjoying the coverage here on Bar TV. Leon doing a superb job in testing conditions in Blacktown. Bit of a dual international, Leon with the camera, of course, filming AFL with the NEFL. Now doing rugby league with this test match. So it shows you that there's some versatility at the Bar TV crew. As now Barty has this conversion from a couple of metres in from the western touchline. 22 points to 12. AJ Singh as he gets ready for this kick. Thoughts on that last try there to the lock forward in Atwal?
Oh yeah, this came out of nowhere actually. But he done well at the end to put it down. So yeah, that was a good try.
So now Barty has this conversion. Geez, he'd be coming close to the man of the match, I reckon, Michael Barty. Two tries and a couple of points with the boot.
Yeah, no, he's doing well.
So this might require maybe a finger on the ball.
The trainer!
A la the start of the 1981 grand final between Parramatta and Newtown, when Tommy Radonicus needed somebody to hold it.
They had highlights on that on Fox League early this morning.
I think Packeta held it, Phil Sigsworth. One of the great nicknames in rugby league.
Can a trainer hold on to the football while the converter?
He's doing it now, JP, and the referee seems to be fine with it.
Okay, that's fair.
So
I've never seen that before. I know I've seen other players.
Well, we've seen team sheets on the field and now trainers with the finger on the ball. Let's see if this makes a difference to Michael Barty. He's a couple of metres in from the western touchline. 23 out from the try line. Oh, geez. He needs to hold it every time. Oh, what about that?
Oh, he's got cramp.
Barty's got a cramp. Oh, a low trajectory kick. AJ Singh, have you seen anything better than that?
No, things getting better and better.
Well, what a conversion.
He's a
and the replay is just, it's just crept in there. It's just crept in there. Well, JP, thoughts on that conversion?
I literally thought that wasn't going to make it. But somehow the breeze just came in at the right time and gets it over. And Indian Jungle Cats have scored two unanswered tries in this second half to lead 24 points to 12 with this drinks, the compulsory 2-minute drinks break.
So let's give some sponsor credits there in that break. What do you got for the Latin Heat, JP?
Dr. Pickles, premium tattoos, aftercare and lifestyle supplies. Shield Security Services, keeping Australia secured nationwide. And TDC Technology, building quality technology solutions for the masses.
What about the Indian Jungle Cats and their wonderful sponsors?
Blue Sky Financial, Waterview Laundromat, and Envoke Future Learning, and CM Partners Chartered Accountants.
So great to have their sponsorship across the day. What a really fun afternoon of rugby league here. Looks like there's a bit of an injury there to the 16 in Faraz Khan for the Indian Jungle Cats. He's just got his left arm just in a bit of a sling in his jersey, which would suggest that there's some sort of damage to the arm there. So let's hope everything's all right with him. And Michael Barty just getting treated again for the cramp. Of course, the conversion was successful with the finger on the ball from the trainer.
And there's the end of the 2 minutes.
So
as he's back on his feet.
Seems to be walking that one off. There's a good shot of the Latin American Heat side having their pre-game meeting to try and find a way to get back into this. 17 and a bit to go, probably 18 really, and 2 converted tries behind in this contest. So it's
or simply John over the Latino Heat side. They've really got to score next probably 7 to 10 minutes to give themselves a chance of winning this game. While for the Jungle Cats, they've just got to continue what they're doing. What impresses me is about their forwards, as I always love to say, they just running hard and running straight as the ball falls off the tee.
So Atwell has got 2 tries. We've got another finger on the ball here, JP.
Hold on a second. It's a different. Oh.
Atwell's got 2 tries. Barty's got 2 tries. And now it's taken there beautifully. And Singh just puts a bit of a goose step on. Oh, look at the big fella with the offload. Oh! Couldn't hold onto the ball. And now Latin America take it forward. Well, what a change up here. This could be the opportunity they're after,
Play
JP.
now for the Jungle Cats. Keep an eye on that.
So now it comes to the Latin American side, and it's Sione that takes it forward. He gives the ball away to Papa. Papa bumps his way into the defensive line. Player still down for the Latin American side. JP, I'll get you to keep an eye on that one as play continues just outside the 10. Away to Christian Papa. Out wide, chance, try. It's a try. And the Latin American side have gone through Omran Turk. So they get back in this one, 24 points to 16, 16 and a bit to go with a kick to come, JP.
Well, the Jungle Cats trying to play out of their own line, passing around, but it should have got them, and the Latino Heat took their opportunities, and several tackles in that set of 6. They've got their opportunity on the eastern side of the ground, and now they're trailing by 8, and now with 6 if they can make this conversion kick. As I'm still having an eye on that injured player down. He's got to be cramping again here.
Yeah, it's Annie Rude over on the far side, the winger for the Jungle Cats. So he's just receiving some treatment. The wind is absolutely ripping through our broadcast position.
the posts.
Those posts, they're doing their absolute best to stay upright. And the ones down at the car park end of the ground, it's amazing. It sort of feels weird being still rugby league season in a way. We've got baseball in front of us near the workers.
Tennis.
And cricket left and right of us.
And tennis.
Tennis? Where did you see tennis?
Oh, on the way in.
On the way in. That conversion is unsuccessful. So it remains 24 points to 16, 15 to go. So
it's a beautiful precinct out here.
Oh, unbelievable. They've spent a lot of money in the last few months to get it to this standard. Of course, the old days of being at Laybutt Reserve across the way with the old Frank Hyde card table.
I still think, and I think you were here at the game as well too, John. I think the thing I found interesting is I was watching one of those HIA tests behind me, and I was full on fascinated. I was like, sorry, Nick, I'm coming on just doing this HIA test. It was the most fascinating thing what they do.
That was the game where old mate got sent off and decided to just just tell us what he thought of the decision from the referee.
Yes.
Sadly, he was a couple of feet away from our microphones.
Yes. He said a lot of fruity languages.
Ah, yes, it was flowing freely. As it comes down to Papa, who knocks it back for Latin America, and they bring it back now through Camino. Camino on the far side manages to get the pass away to Papa, and now Nunez puts on some flashy footwork, tries to bust his way through the line, plays it to the quarter line. AJ Singh, what are you making of this game so far? 24 to 16.
Getting very excited there. Game's taking turns.
Another play down there for the Jungle Cats.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that as they play it forward. And now they bring it back the side through Mano Castillo-Sione. And he plays it about 5 short of the halfway line. A fair amount of cramping would be going on in this heat. There's now the Latin side. They bring it back through Christian Papa. And Papa's got some pace as he tries to burst his way through. But great tackle around the legs there from the Jungle Cats. Puts him to ground. Now it comes back through Gabriel Papa. A good short ball there to Uraita. And he plays it inside the 30. And now they go from dummy half away to Christian Papa, who puts the chick kick, and it goes beautifully picked up by Sharma. Now Sharma away from 1, away from 2. Sharma battling to the 30, bumps, puts the big don't argue, and he's dropped the football. Oh, well, one of the great runs results in a knock-on and gives Latin America a huge opportunity from this scrum.
Boy, oh boy, Sharma with a run and a half there, but I think he was trying to throw the pass, which wasn't really on. He just should have just taken the tackle, get up with a quick play of the ball, and boy, oh boy, now the Jungle Cats basically in this set of 6, John, are basically down to 12 because we still got that player down on the 30-metre line at the moment. Still can't see the number on the back of it, but as he gets up back on his feet now, seems to be okay.
Yeah, we'll just check that in just a moment. As the referee now seems to have spotted it. He was sort of well and truly out of the play. That's why I suppose the play continued. So the referee now will just come and find out if the player is okay. He seems to be coming back to the scrum. And Stephen Braga is not too happy about it from the Latin American side.
You don't blame him though. It's not in the field of play. How do you say, Jono? It's not in the field of the play there that sort of warrants stopping play. Like you could have continued.
Well, I think also too he's a little bit upset. It's the lock forward there in Vikram Upwal that scored 2 tries. I think he might be a little bit upset because it's broken the momentum.
I would agree with that.
That Latin America have got or have. Anyway, Papa along the back line now to Nunez. Good tackle there from Sharma. Oh, geez, with a lifting tackle. They play it now, a couple of metres short of the 30. Now they go over that, and they play it forward now, the Latin side. And it's Gomez that will play it. From dummy half, they go back through the middle. Now the forward in Day. Pushes and barnstorms his way through. This is a great run from Sean Day. And he'll play it about 11 short of the line. Towards the eastern side, but they might swing it right to the western side. They do. Papa's dropped it cold. It's picked up there by Singh. Now the Indians will take it forward, the Jungle Cats. And they will play it 15 out from the line. 24-16, just over 11 to go before full time. Tries to get the pass away. And Sharma, the man, Amandeep Sharma, will play it forward. And now they play it nicely through the size of Naidu. He plays it about 15 short of the line. From dummy half, they go through Singh. Singh now looking for something. Bursts his way through. Plays it just towards the halfway line, and you can see him tackled into opposition territory. Now it goes from acting half. Aman Singh, galloped and shot and scoot from dummy half, and it's got some valuable metres for his team. It gets a big rounding reception. As now Singh from dummy half to Buller. Buller puts the show and go on. Steps, weaves, dodge, darts, dives, runs, gallops. Great run from Buller. And he goes towards the 10-metre line, about 11 from the line. They go quickly from dummy half. Now to Ravi Singh. What about the step? Oh, Alan Can, eat your heart out. Ravi Singh goes bang. And the Indian Jungle Cats get their next try. 28-16, kick to come. What a great try from the IJCs.
What a simple just show and go there. He just went, he did the old whoosh go and goes, no, I didn't pass that ball. Shows the ball as, oh, I see an open field pasture there, and puts the ball down, and it's 28-16. And John, like you said in the call, just simply way too easy.
Oh, that's Alan Cann in the 92 grand final. What was the line from Rabbits? Somebody stop him. He'll run out of the stadium. Oh, AJ Singh, thoughts on the try?
Oh, mate, Ravi Singh, for his size, he's very mobile.
He was on that occasion.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Wow-wee. What a great effort in this second 40 minutes from the Indian Jungle Cats. 28-16 with a kick to come, under 10 to play. And Michael Barty has this from inside the quarter line to try and make it 30 points. And put it to 14 points the margin as the wind absolutely rips in from behind us, JP.
Look at the post. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
You want them to fall over, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't even know how they're still standing.
So he's about 15 out from the line. This may require a trainer to come in.
There it is.
So there he is. Well, he kicked the last one from a difficult angle with the hand on the ball. Let's see if he can replicate his feats from the western touchline over on the east.
Nothing wrong with the sand bucket.
Well, absolutely. Love the days of the sand bucket. The days of the trainers and doctors coming out in the team tracksuit. It was about 8 sizes too small.
8 sizes too small.
Remember that? The old HFC finance days of the Bulldogs? Now it comes from there, and it is there. So the conversion is successful to Michael Barty, and it's 30 points to 16 with 8.5 to go. AJ Singh, thoughts on this game in Hindi to the fans back home in India?
To all the Hindi Hindi
You're tongue-tied. You're too excited about your players.
Oh, yes. हिंदी लोगों के लिए मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं कि things getting दोनों टीमें बहुत अच्छा प्रदर्शन कर रही हैं.
Well, Christian Papa takes it forward from the short kickoff. Great to have AJ Singh in commentary with us this afternoon, as well as Justin Panetta. Goes to Papa. Now across there, nicely played to Gomez. He'll play it 10 metres out. Dummy half to Papa. Show and go. Chance out wide to Sandoval. And he'll play it short of the line. Over on the eastern side. From dummy half they go through Papa. Great one-on-one tackle there from Buller. And strong defence low to the ground there from Atwal. Comes back to Gomez, who launches at the line, the pivot and spin. Can't quite get inside the try line area as Papa from dummy half to Gabriel to Christian Papa. Kick for the in-goal area, picked up there by the Jungle Cats and run into touch. And it'll be Afshin Ali that runs it into touch. Repeat set for the Latin American side, JP.
Exactly what the Jungle Cats needed. They've got to score. Well, they've got to score probably three tries to win this game in 6 minutes and 45 seconds. It's going to be tough, but, geez, I'll tell you what, both Latino Heat and Indian Jungle Cats, they put on really a good show here for us here this afternoon. As we've got to play down here for the Jungle Cats. I'm not sure if that... Is that the...
Yeah, it's the halfback in Buller, in Jazzy Buller, who's been really strong today for them, creating a lot of opportunities. So 30 points to 16. AJ Singh, how important is this contest for the Indian community?
It's really important, especially to get the community involved. We need to show them what we can do. And there's everyone watching. They should be watching these boys when they get succeeded. And they can engage more people to get involved with this great game. So, it's very, very, very important,
Of course, it's a nation of cricketers, how long do you think it'll be a nation of cricketers and rugby league players?
Yeah, but things getting changed, yes, especially like too many people. Like if we can even attract 10% of them, maybe
That's enough.
millions. You
Yeah,
know?
well, yeah, that is millions.
So yeah, it's always like, you know, things getting. We used to, like, even in myself, I didn't know anything about this game when I moved here. So I fell in love with this game, and now, you know.
Well, it's gone down deep, so it'll be taken there by the Latin American side through Turk. Scored a try earlier in the contest. So 30 points to 16, 6.5 to go. It'll take a miracle here, JP, for Latin America to get back in this one and pick up the win.
And a lot of efforts. They probably just need the Jungle Cats to make silly errors, but they've been the best side here this afternoon, the Jungle Cats. The thing that impressed me is just their forwards just making a lot of the hard works, as we see now. Just a little bit of advantage there from the Lieutenant hit, but the referee will tell them to go back to play the ball. But geez, the Jungle Cats have really put it in the shift here this afternoon.
So Papa gives the ball away to Gomez. Oh, Gomez just walks straight into the shoulder of Atwal. And, the penalty will go to Latin America, so they'll get another 10 metres. So now a chance inside the quarter line. So they bring it forward, the Latin side, and they'll play it through Rafa Mendoza. He plays it about 12 out from the line. Chance here now for points. Papa away to Gabriel Papa and onto the 15 in Uraita. And he will play it inside the 10. Chance here now for Papa from acting half. Quick play to Gomez. Bustling his way through the line. A couple of metres short of the try line. Papa now from dummy half. Goes himself and he'll score. Nico Papa has scored for the Latin American side. And the consolation try is there for them. Or is it, JP? 30 points to 20, 4:45 to go with a kick to come.
Just saw the defence just a little bit weighing there from the Jungle Cats, and he just sort of swayed around past the defence, and they get the try here. As you see, the conversion kick nearly directly in front should get this kick, and it'll be 30 points to 22. Geez, a penalty try would be interesting in the next few if they get it.
Oh, don't say that. It's going to happen. There's Christian Papa now. You're Nostradamus, JP.
No, I'm not. I'm just as I always say, never ask me for a lot of numbers. I'm no good at them.
Well, it's not through a lack of trying that you haven't won the lotto. 30 points to 22. The conversion successful to Christian Papa. Oh, geez. AJ Singh, is that a sign of things to come, or what is it for the Latin side? Are they still a chance here with under 4 to go?
Yeah, anything is possible, like the way they're going now. If they get another try in, they'll be very, very close. We might get an excited time.
Well, it looks like there's going to be a change here for the Jungle Cats with the 17 in Shane McGee entering the field. And it'll be Ravi Singh that comes to the bench. One of the great tries from Ravi Singh. Have a look at the replay on the Bar TV Facebook side and a couple of other Facebook sites, including the Latin American Heat and the Indian Jungle Cats as well. They'll be showing the game on the replay. Ravi Singh scoring one of the great tries, JP. Wasn't it spectacular from the young man in 15?
Just dazzled with the ball, and he showed it what he can do. As boy, oh boy, you can see now here the Lieutenant Heat here. They're not giving up here. They're willing to throw the ball around as we see him now.
So on to Christian Papa and goes short there to Tobar, who'll play at 9 short of the line. 3 minutes to go before full time. 30 points to 22. There's Papa now from dummy half. Nico Papa goes to Christian Papa and they go wide. Now they go along their back line and they're tackled into the opposition territory. And Atwal just putting a bit of grief on there. Little man on big man as Papa goes inside 40. Tries to get the ball away. Now it's picked up there. And they'll take it forward, Latin America. So a bit of show and go out there from both players. The touch judges come in. There's a player down for the Jungle Cats.
Yep. Could have been a cheap. I don't want to say it could be a cheap shot, but he's back on his feet.
Well, there was a little altercation between Papa and Atwal earlier. I don't know if that's got anything to do with that. I certainly didn't see anything, so I'm certainly not going to say anything. And we're just having a look at the replay. The altercation has taken place. It might have been just a player in the tackle.
Yeah, playing the tackle.
As Papa got back to his feet when he got the ball loose. So let's hope everything's all right with this young man. And the trainers and referees are just out there.
There must be something else going on because, like I said, we saw that player that's still down from a previous tackle. As I'm just
we see Papa on the replay move.
That's probably maybe that one there because of this.
Well, there's the set to.
That's a previous tackle there. That's a mismatch.
Yeah, it just looks like the tackle that it's the player that's tackled Papa in that second run. So he's just sort of turned over and maybe twisted just in the wrong way. And it looks as though it's Barty from first glance. And it might have been the cramp that we saw with that conversion earlier in the game just playing up a bit. So Papa's back on his feet, which is good to see. So 30 points to 22, 2.5 to go before full time. Can Latin America score a try here and make things interesting? Or, as JP mentioned a moment ago, an 8-point try and lock us up with maybe a minute to go as Latin America take it forward. Christian Papa showing a bit of toe, gets it away towards the line. They score. It won't be an 8-point try, but it will be a 4-point try, and Junior Sandoval has scored in the corner. 30 points to 26. 2 and a bit to go, JP, with a kick to come.
I was just about to say, I would cancel that conversion kick and just keep on going. There's no point of taking it when, okay, they've stopped the clock, so he's got a chance to take this conversion kick. But this is interesting. White has the referee. Nope. I thought the referee stopped the clock. No, the referee blows time back on. Now with this conversion kick, I don't see the point of this conversion kick, John. I reckon they should just abort it.
Well, that's certainly the message that was coming from the bench. That's not a great kick, and the wind has certainly picked that up. They haven't wasted any time because the clock stopped, but
it's still going.
The clock is going now. So the Jungle Cats can take their time to get back.
I would be filthy if I was a Latino Heat player saying, come on, ref, got to stop the clock.
Well, I'd be stopping the clock. They're calling for it on the sideline. If I was a referee, I'd be stopping the clock because, I mean, these guys can just take as long as they like, really. And with 30 points to 26, you know, they're going to take their time here. So we've already lost about 20 seconds. You can hear some of the people in the crowd just voicing their opinion on that. And now the Jungle Cats get set. So we've got a frantic 90 seconds here as Barty comes from the field. A terrific effort from him. Points with the boot and points with the ball. So a great effort from Michael Barty, the centre for the Indian Jungle Cats. A minute 15. Sharma.
Oh, it's off the tee.
Wow, the wind plays a role here at Blacktown. So we lose a few more seconds as the referee stops the clock. We've probably lost about 30 seconds, I
say nearly a minute.
Yeah, that's probably about right too. So it goes down. So here we go. What have we got? Papa. Now it comes away to Mendoza. And he lines up. This will be it for Latin America. One last throw of the dice. 30 to 26. Can they send us to Golden Point in Blacktown as it goes to Nunez? He gets away from 1, away from 2, away from 3, down the western touchline. And Sali, Paul Marley rather, puts him to ground. Along the back line they come. And it goes away to Mendoza. 30 seconds to go. Latin America, they need a chip over the top or a miracle. Papa now has the ball to Christian Papa. Tries to go himself. Christian Papa gives it away to Turk. Turk back in through the middle. He's 5 short of the halfway line. 5 seconds to go. Last play for Latin America. Now Papa with the ball. Tries to get the pass away. Can't do it. They'll go to ground. Last tackle. Last throw of the dice here for Latin America. What have they got? Goes to Sandoval. On to Papa. Papa now in space. Turk down the sideline. Turk back inside now. Gets it, yes now. Back to Papa. The Jungle Cats hold on. The Jungle Cats hold on. In a frantic finish, an amazing finish. And they will hold on and win this thrilling test match 30-26. What a finish, Justin Pineda.
Oh my goodness, I thought they nearly pulled that off. Like, they went towards that short side. I was surprised they didn't spread the ball like from towards the eastern side to the western side, but geez, I tell you what, this old saying goes, both these teams left it out on the field here this afternoon, and boy, weren't we entertained.
Well, what a performance from both sides. AJ Singh, the heart, it would have been in the mouth, but what a finish.
What a game of rugby league. What a finish, right? Yeah, every time looks like they're going to come back. Not enough time.
Well, a terrific exhibition of rugby league. We hope you've enjoyed it. A couple of people to thank, Leon and the Bar TV crew. Josh, of course, thank you for all your help at Bar TV. A big thank you to Sukhpal Mali. He's the centre for the Indian Jungle Cats. Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity to come out here and broadcast this game for you and your community. To Justin Pineda, thank you very much for your time. And AJ Singh, oh, you've got a future. We'll have you on the sideline this rugby league season. What a performer. What a game of rugby league. We hope you've enjoyed it. The Indian Jungle Cats, they hold on at the death. 30 points to 26. My name is John O'Farr. We will leave you with scenes here at Blacktown in this thrilling test match between the Indian Jungle Cats and the Latin America Heat. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.